Hi, welcome to Blank Slate Partners HR 101. Today we are talking the hybrid workplace. This is probably a term you have heard a lot recently, and that is because with the vaccines rolling out around the world, people are starting to question whether or not they are going back to a pre-pandemic type of workplace. What is clear is that the office space is here to stay. However, how it looks is changing. So what does that mean for us? Well, today we're going to talk about what the hybrid workplace is and what it means and how to think about what you want to do with it when you're ready to go back. PwC recently released a report that said 1 in 5 executives were desperate to go back to the office, but not in the same way that it was pre-pandemic. And 87% of employees said the thing they missed the most was the collaborative environment of the office. So how do we find a way to bring those things back and help our employees feel safe? That's what we're talking today. So in the hybrid workplace, essentially the office space is used and occupied differently. In theory, with fewer people on a permanent basis, companies will need a smaller footprint. Meeting space will take a larger priority. One of the big things that people have said they missed during the pandemic has been that community that they find at work. Remember, we spend 40 hours of our week at work. And that means that we're probably spending more time with the people we work with than our family in a pre-pandemic world. So whether we go back to that or not is going to be a big thing, but meeting space is going to be a priority. Next up, the big thing to think about with the hybrid workplace is the corporate culture and how that shifts. What does it mean when some of your workplace are in on a regular cadence and some of your workplace aren't? How do you foster that pre-pandemic culture that you worked so hard to build? And now that we're over a year in, how do you bring those new people into the company that you have already hired or continue to hire and enroll them in what you already had? Or maybe now's your time to shift that. If you had issues before, let's look at them now. So culture, big thing on the topic list. Next up is technology. So how we use and utilize technology has shifted dynamically in the last year. Those companies that never thought they could connect collaboratively and innovatively over video conference have decided that that is not true. We are now more reliant on video conference than ever before. People are more comfortable in front of their cameras, and we are learning how to collaborate as a team across multiple platforms. So what technologies are important to you, but what technologies really help your employees and foster that environment that you want to develop? Think really clearly about that. In the hybrid workplace, how do we utilize technology and how does technology become our friend? And finally, with the hybrid workplace, one other thing to think about is how you come back. So we've been at home, guys, for over a year now. We've learned about how to get up in the morning and focused and motivated in our home offices. As you will see, I'm currently sitting at home in North Vancouver on this video. We've learned how to do this and we've got comfortable doing it. We feel safe. So how do you help your employees feel safe returning to work? What does that look like? You're going to need to spend time and effort developing resources for the return to work plan so that your employees feel safe. And all that being said, we are here to help. So when you're ready to return to work, you need that return to work plan. You want to work on how you transfer your post-pandemic culture into your pre-pandemic plan. We're here for you. So give us a shout, reach out to Blank Slate Partners. You can find us via our website, which is www.blankslate.partners, or you can ping us a note at hello@blankslate.partners. Alternatively, follow us on Instagram or Facebook. Thank you.